that bar that went on. Like
Oh, my camera bar!
What's that?
Well, we've got loads of kilobytes. Look at that! 1,000 kilobytes. Up here.
Beautiful.
We should be on now.
Are we out?
Yeah.
Just let them know that we're getting in.
Good evening. Welcome to live stream at Paranormal. We brought you to a Sheffield location tonight. This is the Cholera Monument, if I pronounced that right. Some dates called 1835. 402 people lost their lives to this horrible disease, and a lot of them, in fact all of them, are buried within these grounds tonight. We're going to investigate some of these areas in this woodland bit, round this monument, and see what we pick up. As you can see over here, we're in the middle of Sheffield town. We didn't realise it was actually as high as this. It's freezing, there's wind, and there's a bit of rain. So EVPs are going to be shot. So what we've had any idea about doing tonight is we'll get EMF detectors out, move around with them, ask questions, see if we can provoke something. Well, not provoke, but get a response. An entity's been seen here called Jumping Heel Jack, and we've tried to have a look a bit about that on one of these stands, but it looks like someone's scribbled over it or stuff. You can't quite see it, so we believe him to be some kind of dark entity what's chased people out of these woods or out of this area. It looks similar. In fact, where is it? Here.
It's hard to see.
Spring-Heel Jack. That's what it looks like. So, and that's where we are. This is from 2004.
In the excess of 400 bodies buried in one place. So as you can see, it's a site of distress. It's not an happy place. And we're here.
Can you see a monument?
Yeah, can you see monument?
No.
It's very, very tough. Get some light on it.
A little bit.
It's like people still come to pay their respects. It's like someone's left a bit of a wreath here. There's many benches, people can just sit around here and think about what happened. Things like that.
Got an EMF up there as we're talking. See if that goes off. We've had some good activity from EMF recently. Went to where was the park we went to and it fell off, that stone?
Encliffe Park, just over there.
Yeah.
Well, not just, but quite a bit over there.
It was a plane that crash landed and killed crew, and there's a man who's supposed to be seen in a bomber jacket, and yeah, it fell off upon asking. So that's interesting.
That's on YouTube. If you haven't seen that one, that's quite a decent investigation. That enjoyed it. Very cold tonight.
It is very cold.
As you can see, we're on top of this hill, so it is quite cool anyway.
And lovely Sheffield city centre, as you can see behind us.
That's where you'll be coming, Van.
Sheffield.
Who's on tonight? We got chat room. Hey up.
It's just fell off.
Could be wind.
It could be wind, you're right. Put it right up towards there.
It were flash, not way down. I saw it red.
It does when you bang it.
I'll put it there.
Yeah, put it behind where. We'll try and debunk it, guys, because it is a little bit windy.
That was someone trying to communicate. You want to try to do that again while we watch it.
Is there anybody here who's present who was ill? Can you make that red light flash on that black box for me if you're present? Or knock it over. We're not here to harm you. We're only here to contact you. You can talk to us this evening. We're going to get some devices out soon where you can talk into them. My name's Carl, there's David here, and Abby. We're here to pay our respects. Can you come and contact us this evening? By touching that black box for me. Can you make that red light flash if you was a resident of Sheffield? Or Sheffield? Is what it might be called back then.
It's not even on.
It was.
It was on.
That were definitely on.
It were definitely on.
Whoa. What happened here?
I don't know.
A bit funny.
Right, you can see guys, that's on.
Have you just manipulated that and turned it off? Did you do it again? Is that the new one?
That's the one with the new battery that I got from
Oh, well.
Tricians.
Oh.
Can you press that red button and turn that box off for me? If you could hear my voice.
Is there a dark entity here that likes to scare people out of this area? Well, we're not scared of you. Do you want to try, see if you can scare us out tonight? Like now? Knock that box off.
Is your name Jack?
Spring-heeled Jack. Is there any people here what found their death very, very distressing? I should imagine you did. Anybody would. Could you show how much distress you were feeling using your energy for that box?
Can you interact with the box if you have a message for a loved one? If you have any unfinished business?
Just explain where we are again, because a few of them missed.
Oh, yeah, what we are located on top of the hill on Sheffield City Centre. We are at a cholera monument. The monument was erected for over 400 victims who died of cholera in Sheffield. So we're not just here for that, we're here for someone called Spring-heeled Jack, who's been seen chasing people out this area, this park is what you would call it, and is a bit of a surprise. Nobody knows what it is.
Like
if you know
scare
what I mean.
people out of park.
Yeah, and apparently it's just a black figure that goes really fast, and yeah, it's really scared people, but there's not much known about it. So we're going to see if we can either contact a poor victim who died from the plague in 1835, or if we can try and get answers on who is Spring-heeled Jack. Hopefully we'll get one of them tonight. Either way, doing EVPs is going to be difficult because of, not just because of weather conditions and wind, but literally that way is a train station and the city centre, so you've got to take that into account. So is it worth doing EVPs? Might be worth doing one and then seeing what it's like, to be honest.
We'll try one, can't we?
Yeah, but all the noise is going to be enhanced from that, and it's just going to ruin everything that you're doing.
Well, that's what EVPs are, it's ambience, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what we've got over there, just ambience noise. So we can try it, but
We'll give it a blast. We'll give it a blast, see what's what.
we'll see how it comes out.
Oh god, I can't feel my hands.
You cold, Ads?
Freezing.
Let's have a look at Ads tonight. There she is, she's freezing, look. Hey, say hello.
Forgot my gloves. Are they red?
A little bit. Alright, Eddie. Good evening, Vanessa. How is everybody tonight? Oh, we're just currently getting some kit out. Let's have a look what we're doing.
David, where's your EVP recorder?
Should be in there, pal.
Nay.
Oh, there. Ah, here we are.
Wait, let's get this on. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah, you can have a go. You want to get somewhere it's a bit sheltered. Wind's
try
coming.
and get on other side of this.
Yeah, wind. Try and work out which way wind's going and get round back of it.
Well, it's coming from there, so we'll try and get round this way.
We're just walking round back at Monument, so it's a little bit more sheltered. Got the EMF down there.
At least it'll block out some of the city noise. Is it worth putting that there? Will it fall off?
Hi Maggie, you alright? Jackson?
Alright Jackson, alright Maggie. Thanks for tuning in to MP Paranormal Live.
Oh, there he's on.
Hey AD, how you doing brother?
He's got a brew.
Do it, come to you, right, nice freezing.
Hey oh!
That wind.
That wind?
That's definitely wind.
That's twice that's happened.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to attempt an EVP session if possible. You two want to get further in, it's a bit more sheltered now.
I'll just go through this first before we start the EVP session.
Sorry guys, we on camera, it's always like this.
I'm on folder B. There's 50 EVPs on this folder, so my next one will be 51.
Right.
Sorry.
That's it.
You can see it now.
Just with glare,
hang
that's
on,
it.
hang on.
That's it.
I can see it, yep.
Just with glare.
If you press it, it makes it focus.
Oh yes, it does. You're right. No, it would glare from.
There's a reason we show you that, is that unfortunately in the business of the paranormal world there's a lot which fake EVPs. Don't know why they do it, but they do. So just so you know what it is. You ready to hear the questions and hopefully we'll get a response. Are we all ready? 1, 2, 3. EVP 1, Sheffield Cholera Monument. Is there anybody present here that wants to speak to us? These little black boxes we're holding in our hands, we're meant to record your voice. Can you tell me your name please?
The Spring-Heeled Jack. Are you the one that tries to protect this place and stop grave robbers? How would you feel if we said we're here to rob some graves? Do you like that? Are you going to try and stop us? Do a quick review. Simple reason we'll need to see what it's doing now.
EVP1, Sheffield Cholera Monument. Is there anybody present here that wants to speak to us? These little black boxes we're holding in our hands, let's record your voice. Can you tell me your name please?
Whoa, goodbye. Even though, you know what I mean? I know it's windy and stuff. Tell you what your name is, please. Listen.
Can you tell me your name please?
Carry on. Oh God.
Wind's right bad, isn't it?
Are you the one that tries to protect this place and stop grave robbers? How would you feel if we said we're here to rob some graves?
It's off again.
Do you like that? Are you going to try and stop us? What's up with that?
You bastard. It's off again.
To be honest, even if we got out on EVP, we can't really put it down to paranormal. What with all that ambience.
What is interesting is this keeps turning.
Ooh. Battery just suddenly drained there, did you see it?
Yeah.
Wow. Eh?
Can you come and take power from this battery again? Can you make that battery drain and turn it on? Is that what you need? Come and take it. You okay? You have our permission to do that. That's okay.
But surely if it got near it and tried to take the battery, wouldn't it go off? If spirits are made of EMF.
But would the drainage be that significant that it wouldn't even register?
Possibly, yeah. It's dragging it that quick.
Yeah. But then it wouldn't come back on like that, strong. Something to think about that.
Do you know when I'm stood here? I don't know if you feel the same. If you like being watched from behind.
Yeah. I thought in that wood area there.
Well, from any angle really. It feels like you're being watched. As though someone's not quite sure about us.
See, that's the thing what Vanessa touches on, isn't it? They've got to trust you.
Yeah.
You know, once they start trusting you, then you can probably get more evidence.
Well, we've been here a bit, haven't we?
Yeah,
tonight.
well, actually.
Tried to stir some, we had a laugh and that, and took some pictures, which you'll see.
There's only certain locations that you go straight to and get stuff.
Yeah.
Like Fountains Abbey.
Yeah.
First time we went there, we had the longest EVP I think you could ever get.
And we didn't save the footage, funnily enough.
It's hard to do things in this type of environment because weather's still poor.
Yeah.
Wind, you know, we're EVP specialists, we get EVPs, we get a lot of them. We're renowned for that. But to have your trade taken away from you, it's hard to do anything else, isn't it?
It is.
I suppose we could try and draw them out and see if we can do some more with this.
We could try different parts of area.
Lone vigils.
Yeah.
With camera and that. We'll try that.
What was that then?
What?
You didn't have your E thing on, did you?
No. It's in my pocket.
Just saw a mist. And that was very, very clear. Went from there to there. I hope it's on live stream. Did anybody see that? To left at camera. I know I did.
That breath, wasn't it?
No, because it came from like behind there.
Oh, right.
We were facing the other way. And the breath dissipates. Still, go on. Dissipates.
I don't know.
Please tell me someone saw that.
Feeling right here now. Right, is Abby first?
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves being on her own.
No, don't, please.
Right, we're going to leave you in the capable hands of the one and only Abby Thompson.
No, don't.
We're only going to be around corner.
No, I don't want to.
You do?
I don't want
You do? You got to do it sometime, ads. Yeah, you
You're
do.
horrible.
Come on. Grab this. Alright, just ask some questions and see what you get.
All we're going to do, guys, is move out of the way and let Abby do a 5-minute lone vigil, asking some questions, help her out as well. Vanessa, you've got her back, I know you have.
She won't see messages though.
I'll put other camera on. Turn it around and put other camera on.
Yeah, but you won't see it, not like that, is it?
She's got to. Right,
Put selfie on there.
She loves it.
Wait, me and Carl are going to have a quick buzz round just this bit of an area here. If there's any more interesting bits to look at.
Yeah, I want to go up there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm going towards that.
Thanks. Right. Just because I'm a girl at group, I think that they can pick on me and leave me on my own. Well, that's not very fair, is it? So, I'll put this here. Put it like that, look. If there's anybody here, if Jack's here, I'm on my own now. Does that make you feel better? You can pick on me now. Can you knock that black box off? If you touch it, or if you go near it, it'll light up red. And you'll be able to get energy from it. All you've got to do is touch it. Push it over, or push me over. Touch one of the lads who are over there. If anyone's got any questions, just pop them on and I'll ask them. See them coming back. All over there is just wooded areas, and I think weird things are being seen in there as well, so we'll probably be there in a bit. Come on, if there's any spirits here, do something. Sorry if you can hear loads of screaming, drunk people. Is there anybody here that died from a disease? If you're here, just move that box, just so we know. It's not hurt you. Come on, just touch this. That's all you have to do. And then I'll know that you're here. You're out.
There's not much down there, but for some reason we both turned at the same time and we were drawn to a place in that corner. We walked down to it and it's private land.
I thought Carl were there then. I thought I heard...
Who's here?
I thought you were over there. You found what?
Crazy down there.
That was some private land.
Oh, right.
How it happened?
No.
No.
Takes time though, doesn't it?
Right, who's next?
Right, go. I'll do it. Here we are. God, it's freezing.
Do you want a torch? You're alright.
Oh, I've got mine, sorry. Sorry guys. Right. Got to do something on the side, ads. Right, I'll try here. Right then, guys. I'll put this down here. Next to that. I don't know whether I'm in view or not. We're having a walk. See if I can turn camera around, you can better see me. Probably see that at the same time. With me Superman torch. It's quite bright. Let's see. Right then. Yes. Right. If there's any spirits round here, namely the jumping jack or jumping heel jack, would you like to make yourself known by touching this box down here, or touching me, or try and push me off this monument? Do your worst. Are any of the victims of this disgusting, horrible disease what you captured? Are you here? Would you like to communicate today? Van Hour pointing that way. South, east, west. East, southwest, Van. That could be the only battleground conflict I know of in Sheffield was up at the Manor Castle by the Roundheads, which congregated at the Corbrook where we went last week or week before. So could have sworn I've just seen somebody walk around back of there. Carl? Ads? No, it's got to be them. It's got to be. It's got to be them. I think I've just seen the torch coming down from a different direction. This is all the way around monument. All the way around. That's where we were before. Could have swore blind I saw you walk round that back of here. Or at least one of you.
Sure,
Took the ear out. Just,
is that why you went round?
yeah. But as I was walking around, I saw you coming, so I thought I'd have a walk round anyway.
Yeah, we just went up.
But I thought when you came back, I thought I saw Carl behind me, or heard Carl behind me.
Yeah.
You were coming from over there. Remember?
Very strange.
You just catching up on messages.
Yeah.
Carl's turn.
There you go, Carl.
We're on
Roll
it, aren't
vigil for Carl.
I can't forget. Where's it? Oh, it's
Yeah.
there.
It's there.
Right, guys.
We'll try another direction.
I'm going to do one vigil now. Last one. Then we'll see what else we can rack up. Where's EMF? There. Sorry, guys, I can't see you. Sorry guys, just settling down. See that? Right, I'm on my own now. My name's Carl. This little box I've got in my hand, I'd like you trying to move them numbers up. Can you do that for me? Can you do 1 or 2 if you can hear my voice? See, look at all that in the background. Good old Sheffield city centre. Yeah, I think it were East, Vanessa. We've come here to contact you this evening. We're here to talk to you. Can you come forward and tell me your name, please? Can you interact with this black box I'm holding in my hand? You can turn it off, you can throw it out my hand, you can do whatever you like. I'm not here to harm you. As you can see, it goes right up. I've got a little black box here and it flashes red if you touch it. Would you like to do that? Can you do that for me if you were sick? Did you have cholera? Ooh. Fucking hell. Made my sen jump then with my own shadow. Is there somebody who resides here called Jack? Can you play with this little black box for me? Yeah? Who? Have you?
Yeah, it's over here, big one. Can't miss it.
Serious?
Yeah, have a look.
Oh, we're going to have to go there then. Dave just made a discovery. The master cutler who he designed this monument, did he?
Well, he dyed a colour himself.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. His grave is here, so we're going to go over there and see what we can get there too. So
he's welcome us, but probably paid for it.
Remember, our usual live stream viewers will understand that we're so real. If we don't get anything, we just don't get nothing. We don't talk nothing up like TV or anything like that. It's just pure paranormal. If we get something, we look deeper into it. And this is what's great about having this online discussion, is that everybody can talk and have a discussion about it and see what their views on it. So there you go for new viewers, because we have got some new viewers this evening. Welcome. Whoa, look at that.
Look at all these.
Oh, no way.
They've
These
all
little
got, like,
stones.
pictures on them and stuff.
Sam.
They've got little pictures.
Is it purple for everybody? What died, possibly?
Dunno.
Someone's obviously designed them, haven't they?
Alice? Who would have?
Matt.
Aaron,
That's
John.
crazy. Right. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, dark, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Right, let's go and have a look at this then, guys.
It's a big one.
Need a torch. Right. As you can see, it's fairly big. We'll see if we can have a look at some writing on it. But it's massive, this, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit hefty. Where's EMF? Turn it on top.
So Grayson's gone with his dad.
You pick the EMF up, Carl?
Is it Bright? John Bright?
No, Blake.
Blake, that's it. It was Bright. What am I on about, Bright?
Another one we've done.
He is,
I think another cutler, isn't it?
It's Blake.
Where's that EMF, Carl?
I've just had it here. Is it down there? Oh, it's under my arm.
Right.
Totally.
Master Cutler, no disrespect. We actually work for a Master Cutler, or was a Master Cutler. No disrespect. Just wanted to see if you want to communicate with us today. You can do that by touching or manipulating that black box. It'll tell us that.
That's right, Catherine. Sheffield was the place for master cutlery, especially during the Industrial Revolution. There's a place called the Cornish Works, which was particularly interesting because in the early 1800s it was the biggest silversmith in Europe. Montgomery.
That's another name.
Yeah, Montgomery is one. There's quite a few. There's absolutely loads. They change every so often. How long is it? Do they change?
Yearly.
Is it yearly?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's yearly. So yeah, there will be quite a lot. Yeah, Sheffield Plate, electroplating, the lot. I currently work for a silversmith company. This is John Blake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is John Blake, Vanessa.
John Blake, would you like that gold coin? If you want to grab that gold coin, you can have that.
Where's that from?
It's a chocolate.
Have you got some?
You haven't get it, mate, just that one.
We'll put EVP on.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, we'll start an EVP session because there's a little less. It's a little less windy here. EVP session 2. Cholera, monument.
Adi,
John Blake.
if you're asking, can you find out what year he died for me? That's your task for this evening. He died from cholera. These poor bunch. John Blake, we're here to contact you this evening, sir. I would like to know your occupation. Can you tell me that, please?
Do you believe that he was taken too early with this ruthless, disgusting disease?
What materials did your company work with? Was it silver, copper, brass,
Gold?
platinum? That's right, Vanessa, there is a hospital near here.
There's a big one.
Massive one. John, can you make that big black box? Can you make the red light flash on that for me, please? Can you do it on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Negative response. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative response.
You can speak for us. We won't probably hear you with his ears, but your little recorder with a red light, or orange light, sorry, that will hear you. Just give us one word, what sums up how you might be feeling.
John, can you give us a sign that you can hear our voices?
Are we bothering you? Would you like us to leave?
Myself and David are silversmiths as well. We work with precious metal.
For a master cutler.
So we have a link towards yourself, sir.
Mr. Blake, are you aware of an entity, a presence in this area? Spring-heeled Jack. Do you know of him?
Was you the master cutler in 1831 and die in 1832? Can you give us a sign if that's correct? Cheers for research, guys. Vanessa and Jackson has got 1832 death. AD says he was master cutler in 1831.
That was short-lived then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It says on there that he died in his father.
Yeah.
So he managed to get his success and then caught the horrible cholera. I'm sorry to hear about that, John. I'm sorry about that.
Whoa, got dizzy then.
Did you see me a minute ago?
Did you do it?
Did you see me?
You two feeling dizzy?
Yeah, I was nearly gone out so sit down there. Not like that. Did you do it?
Just
No.
before you, I went like this.
Chuffing hell. Are you trying to push us off? Try again.
Can you give us a sign if you're pushing him off that steps? Don't you want him on the steps? Don't you want them both on the steps? Jack is another name for John. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I never knew that.
So maybe he's John Spring-heeled Jack.
Ah!
Could be, couldn't it?
So, do you reckon there's a link between him protecting this site?
Possibly. Like Vanessa says, from grave robbers at one time.
Right.
Scare them away.
You might be onto something there, Vanessa. Because if there is a link between the Jack and the John, and everyone calls him the Spring-heeled Jack, is John protecting this site because of the fragileness of how many people died of cholera? Is that the key? Who knows? But it's interesting, that, though.
Yeah.
Definitely something to consider, isn't it? You know, when 2 and 2 gets put together. EVP, let's have a review. We haven't reviewed. We'll see. It might be a bit windy, guys, on this EVP, so...
That's just called, don't worry about that.
Abby keeps trumping.
Cholera Monument.
I'm just getting
How you doing? John Boylan to Rescue. Can you find out what year it is?
Sorry about butting in there.
That's your task for this evening. He died from cholera. These poor bunch. John Blake, we're here to contact you this evening, sir. I would like to know your occupation. Can you tell me that, please?
There's a car on there.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a car.
Yeah. Just ambience in it.
Do you believe that he was taken too early with this ruthless, disgusting disease? What materials did your company work with? Was it silver, copper, brass, gold, platinum? That's right, Vanessa, there is a hospital near here. There is a big one. Massive one. John, can you make that big black box? Can you make the red light flash on that for me, please? Can you do it on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Negative response. Count of 4. 1, 2.
No! Did you hear that?
Oh.
Did you hear no on that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, before that. Go on it. Right to beginning. Like that. Try it there. Get your cheaters.
Count of 4. 1, 2,
No.
3.
There. In the middle of it.
Count of 4. 1, 2,
No.
3, 4.
Yeah.
After 2. After 2. Listen.
Count of 4. 1, 2, 3,
It's in the middle of that. There's something there.
I don't know.
Count of 4. 1, 2,
Yeah, lads.
3, 4.
Do it again.
Play again.
Negative response. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's
Count of 4.
something.
1, 2, 3,
There's something there.
4.
Fucking hell.
Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Over my voice.
Can't quite hear it. Did something else.
You can speak for us. Well, probably hear you with his ears, but we'll record with a red light, or orange light, sorry. That will hear you. Just give us one word, what sums up how you might be feeling. John, can you give us a sign that you can hear our voices? Are we bothering you? Would you like us to leave? Myself and David are silversmiths as well. We work with precious metal for a master cutler. So we have a link towards yourself, sir.
Is that a screen?
What's that?
I think it turns out, I suppose.
Can't put that down to it, can I?
Mr. Blake, are you aware of an entity, a presence in this area?
Battery's low.
Spring-Heel Jack. Do you know of him? Was you the master cutler in 1831? And die in 1832? Can you give us a sign if that's correct?
What's happened?
Hear it? What that?
Can you give us a sign if that's correct?
Not moved.
No, I'm there.
Cheers for research, guys. Vanessa and Jackson.
Well, that was on stone. No one touched it.
AD says he was master cutler in 1831. Oh, short lived, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah. So he managed to get his success and then caught the horrible cholera. I'm sorry to hear about that, John. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you're like dizzy then. Did you see me with it? Did you want it? You two feeling dizzy? Yeah. I was really coming out so fit down here. Not like that. Did you do it? No. Oh, you all went like this. Are you trying to push us off? Try again. Can you give us a sign if you're pushing him off that steps? Don't you want him on the steps? Do you want them both on the steps?
Don't you sense a bit of arrogance
Yes.
round here?
Yeah, I do.
A lot of arrogance.
Jack was
Like,
another job.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Is it?
I half expect him to go. What then?
Weak turkey chin.
No, they shouldn't be on here.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Good beat for this. So, do you reckon there's a link between him protecting this side? Possibly. Like Vanessa says, from grape robbers at one time. Well, that scared him away.
I'm on 12%.
You might be onto something there, Vanessa.
Finishing in a
Because
minute.
if there is a link between the Jack and the John, and everyone calls him the Spring-Heeled Jack, is John protecting this site because of the fragileness of how many people died of cholera? Is
That's
that
a
the
nice.
key? Who knows? But it's interesting that though. Yeah, definitely something to consider, isn't it? You know when 2 and 2 gets put together?
What's your thought?
EVP, let's have a review. We'll see.
Right, there's a couple of stuff to look there. There's a couple of stuff to think about there. The guys are going to get on their headphones later and have a listen to that. My battery's low, so we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to get everybody we're going to get everybody together. Round up cowboys. Oh. Where are we all? There's Dave.
That's it.
Right,
Thanks for tuning in.
we're MP Paranormal. You're a lovely bunch of people, and it's been a pleasure.
Sure has.
Cold one.
Check your laters.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Tune in next time. Bye, guys.